Welcome to the CHA Extracurricular Podcast. My name is Brady, and I'm excited to have Trinity and Marleigh here in the studio. Marleigh, Trinity, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about their drama experience. Their drama club experience and what all goes on there. So first question we kind of ask everybody is, what brought you to CHA? And how did you end up getting involved with CHA?
Well, I guess I'll start off from how I heard about CHA. I have two younger cousins who go to CHA, and we knew that we wanted to change from BFMS, and we needed a Christian school. We needed a Christian environment, and so my aunt was like, hey, we go to Christian Heritage Academy. They're really great people, and they kind of just hooked us up, and we toured, and I met some people before school started, and I found that, hey, this is a school for me.
Right. And how many years will this be for you now, starting this year?
3 years now, which awesome. It feels like it's been longer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trinity, how about you?
Miss Robin Goodman had substituted here, so obviously she knew about it. So she was like, Trinity, why don't you go here? And I was like, okay. And I think this is like my 5th or 4th year here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because you came, what?
8th grade.
8th grade?
Yeah.
So
8th grade.
It's been, what, 5 years? 4 or 5 years for both of us because we both came.
Goodness.
8th grade. I know.
Wow.
Crazy times.
Wow.
Crazy times.
You guys are both juniors and will be seniors next year.
Yeah.
Brady can vote next year.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Just saying. So, how long have you guys been involved in the drama club? How long have you guys been doing that?
With the drama club, I've been, I guess, counting this year, it's been 2 years. Okay. But I've had other drama background.
Well, tell us a little bit about that. So, that's your time at CHA, but how long have you been involved in drama on a kind of the larger scale, as it were, or, just as Marleigh, how long have you been in drama?
Well, I like to say since I could, walk and talk, but I didn't start doing it seriously until maybe 4 years ago when at church they were hosting a musical, and we do this every summer, and it's where we all come together, we audition, the director will assign roles, and I knew that I wanted to do that when I got my first leading part as Dudette, and most of my lines were just dude, but I loved it because I got to be this fun little character who runs around and surfs and just makes people laugh, and I found that, hey, I really enjoy this. And then when I came to CHA and I found out that there had been a CHA drama club, I talked to Mrs. Spence about it, and she was like, yeah, bring it back, and
awesome.
Now I'm here. Yeah.
What about Trinity?
Well, I've been here since I came here, and I'm a very dramatic person, obviously, as we can tell. But my church also had something. I didn't partake in it personally, but my mother was very big in it, and she hosted some of the plays, so I kind of had a little bit of a background. But honestly, I just needed a credit, and then it caught on, so, yeah.
I love how the credits influenced that decision.
Yeah, I didn't even get a credit in 8th grade, but in 9th grade, I knew I'd get one, so had to stick around for the long haul, yeah.
Word. What made you guys decide to do drama, either here at CHA, or I know you were talking about church. What kind of got you into that and kind of got you interested?
Well, I like imagining things. I like writing stuff and playing pretend. And so when I discovered drama at Franklin Heights, I was like, oh, great. I'll see what this is about. And I did it. I partook in it. And I found that I really loved it. And there's like this one song, my second year of doing it, and it was just like, I felt the Lord calling me to do it, which also led to me finding Him. And I found that I really enjoy this. It's something that I can share the gospel to people, and it's a great outlet for me, and I get to make so many new friends and meet people because, I mean, it goes up to 12th grade, so when someone leaves, there's always these little kids running in, and it's like, oh, I get to teach new people.
Right.
This is great. And that's kind of what led me. And then CHA, I started slowly warming up to people, and then I discovered the drama club, and then I did it again. And it had been maybe a year since I had done any drama production, and when I got to do it last year, I enjoyed it a lot. So.
Yeah, kind of the same thing for me. I used to write things in elementary school, and I'd make people partake in my plays even if they didn't want to. I'd force them. And yeah, kind of like that too. And also, I'm a very big movie buff. Oh my goodness, I love watching movies. And I love like seeing what movies and books are like based off plays. And I'm like, I think that's pretty cool that it can transfer into all these different types of media. So I want to be a part of that. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to be on a big screen one day, but like if I can be in a little drama production, that's enough for me. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Hey, I know you guys have some drama things coming up soon. I don't know if either of you all are involved in the one. There's one this Friday, right?
I'm not involved with it.
I'm not, but I do know about it.
Yeah, can you guys give us kind of like a high-level view of what's coming up? Because I know there's 4 of them, and they're kind of like Advent-themed, but I'll be quiet so I don't take your line. So I don't know which one of you wants to share first. Marleigh, you sound like you're ready. What do you know so far about what's coming up?
I just know that there are like different aspects of how you can focus on the Lord.
One of them is love and like Thanksgiving and
peace,
stuff like that. Yeah.
And they're just like ways that you can thank the Lord for all He's done during Thanksgiving. And I mean, may not even just apply to Thanksgiving. Someone may discover that, hey, it works for every day of my life, and that's what we should be doing. And so it's basically just touching on like, hey, there's so many ways. You don't have to just do it through prayer or reading your Bible or going to a Bible study. You can do it with yourself or with others by sharing love, rejoicing, and giving thanks to God for everything that He has done. And that's kind of what they touch on. They all kind of touch on like modern ways and how things like guide you away, like phones or envelopes. Like we don't write letters. Like I remember a couple of days ago I was mailing a letter to someone and I forgot completely how to put the address, and I was like, Mom, can you help me? And she's like, this is a forgotten art. And I'm like, I know. But it's kind of what it is. I don't know if Trinity has anything to add, but
Reese, Noelle, and I are doing, I think, the second to last one, and it's about love. And so they're kind of weird. Some of them are like, they're not really plays. It's just like, what's it called?
Skits,
not skits,
is it
but
almost like a dramatic reading?
Dramatic reading.
Yeah.
Some of them are skits, but ours is a dramatic reading.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like broken up. Like some are skits, some are dramatic readings, some are just spoken words, basically.
Yeah.
So, and ours is love. I don't know about any of the other ones, but I know ours is love.
Is, I believe, peace, and it's a skit, and it's the third one.
Very cool. Well, I'm excited to have those coming up, and they're going to be performed during chapel. So it's going to be a cool way to kind of connect what you guys are doing with what is going on in those chapels as well. And I look forward to that. That's going to be fun. I know we've got a big production in the spring, right?
Yes.
You guys, are you allowed to tell us about that? Can we hear about that yet, or is it like
Maybe a tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
A little snippet.
Mrs. Spence might appreciate the publicity, right?
Yeah.
Get us excited. Tell
Mrs.
us about
Spence,
it.
don't come after us. We're not supposed to say anything.
Brady made us say
I
this.
didn't do a thing. I didn't do, hold on. Whoa. I didn't do a thing.
All right.
I didn't
Well-
do
I guess
anything.
really they'll be after me, so here we go. Trinity,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us just a little bit, enough to get me only in a little bit of trouble.
Well, we're doing a big one. It's based on a book. Should we say the name of it?
They'll probably figure it out around the halls anyway, so.
I think you're gonna say the name of it.
Yeah,
think
I
you
think
want
we
to say-
are.
I think
I
you
do.
wanna say
Kind of have to. We can't like say that we're doing something big and then.
Yeah, we got to give it all away.
Yeah.
We're doing Little Women.
Yes.
Wow. Which
Oh.
they might not even know what the.
I do.
Some people may not.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yes.
You can go
Yeah.
look it
You want to
up.
give us like your 3-sentence preview of what it's about?
Do you want to?
Well, yeah, sure. Let's see. Well, obviously, it's like about women and like
Little Women. Yeah.
they're all I think in their teens or almost
It's
young
4
adults.
sisters, yeah.
4 sisters. Their dad's off in war, so it's kind of set in a wartime, if you will, and they're all just learning how to get through life and learning all these new different things and learning that money isn't everything, looks
Yeah.
aren't everything, and all of that. And then along the way, they find a job that they're interested in, or they pursue their interests. And
Yeah.
some of them find love, they get married, and they find that family is what matters most to them. And yeah, that's
Awesome.
basically a summary
Yeah.
of it.
Well, we look forward to CHA Drama Club's
Yeah.
performance of Little Women coming this spring. Y'all get ready out there, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Brady, what do we got up next?
What goals do you have for yourself as an actor? Maybe this coming, year. I know you were talking about that spring performance. What goals might you have in place for yourself?
Obviously to memorize my lines.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the important part, but I guess not to think there are no small parts.
Yeah.
There are just small actors, and if I were to ever get a big part, not to think that I'm higher above everyone else or they're higher, but to just be very homely and down to earth and work together and honestly just to grow in what I already know as an actress and to expand my knowledge. Maybe I find something that, hey, I need to work on, and then I work on it. But ultimately just to grow.
Yeah. I'd say short term. I'd like to get a bigger part than I have in the past, because even though I've been in drama for 4 or 5 years, I do not do big parts because I am terrified of being in a crowd and public speaking, which you wouldn't guess because I'm literally on stage. But no, it terrifies me. So, and if I don't get a big part, I mean, I'm not going to be too upset because a part is a part.
Yeah.
And long term, I don't really know long term. I just want to get this over with and see where we go from there. Yeah.
Would you think about continuing your participation in drama in the future? Maybe even after high school? What are kind of...
And I know, Trinity, you kind of alluded to maybe not drama particularly, but some element of videography or production
Yeah.
or something. Why don't you share a little bit about what you might get into even hobby-wise?
You want to go first?
How about you go first? I've been talking a
I'm
lot.
scared. I'm scared.
You got this.
I guess I don't want to just do drama, but sometimes you have to open up your creativeness. And not to get on a tangent, but AI is taking over creativity. So I kind of have to broaden my aspects of what I can be creative with. Because at first it was just art and writing. But as we know, you can put in a little prompt and it does it for you. But you just broadening, after school, I don't know what opportunities there are going to be and how the world is going to change. So I'd like to get into all these different mediums of creativity so I can just broaden the scope of what I want to do. Yeah.
Marleigh?
I have like I love acting, and I don't think I ever want to stop. But I've also discovered that there are other things that have taken my interest, and if you will, are more like obtainable, aren't as hard and competitive. But if God wills it, I would love to be an actress. I would love to like work for Angel Studio and stuff like that. Everybody keeps telling me I should go on Broadway and Hollywood, and I'm like, that's not happening because I don't even
know. You never
I mean,
know.
maybe if like that's what God's like, you're gonna do that, that's gonna happen, good for you. But just other stuff has taken my liking.
Yeah.
And
Well, and I think it's important too that like not everyone who plays a sport has to go pro, right? Not everyone that acts has to be in the movies. Not everyone that sings has to be in Carnegie Hall or on tour, right? Like there are other hobbies, right? Like as you grow older, I still love music. I don't make a career of music. I played a lot of music growing up, and I still have plenty of ways to be involved playing and singing and having fun. But also there are skills that you learn from these things too. All of those things: sports, drama, music, art, etc. So I want to kind of ask you guys, what do you think are some life skills? I know that sounds so cheesy, and of course I said it. But what are some things you're learning through drama? And kind of like one of the quotes that comes to mind is all the world is a stage. That must have something to do with like, okay, you guys have a leg up on some of us because you've learned a little bit about drama. So what are some skills that drama teaches you that can be used in other circumstances, not just on stage?
For me, honestly, like being like connected, because drama definitely is not like a one person thing. Like you cannot do like if you're in a big group in like a drama club, there's no like individuality.
No.
Like you have to be connected, and you have to be like on par, and you have to know your lines. You have to have all your moves that you're gonna do on stage down. You gotta be connected, and you gotta be like a team player.
Yeah.
So I guess stuff like that, like not which also the way like America is, it's a very individual culture. So that's kind of like prepping you to get away from that and
stand out.
Yeah, stand out. Yeah.
What do you think, Marleigh?
Kind of like what she said, like everybody, you have to know your lines. Everybody has a part. Like in a sports team, you don't let like everybody else work really hard, do their drills, and go out there on the field and play, or on the court, and then you don't know what you're supposed to do because you didn't spend the time practicing on it, and then because of that one little mistake, you don't win that championship, or you don't go to states. And with me, I used to be a massive introvert, and so like going up on stage, it wasn't the stage fright, it was just talking to people, interacting with people, because I never knew what to say. But drama was a great outlet for me to be able to like come out and not worry if somebody's gonna say something, but to just be myself, and getting to be a character that's not like me, like that's fun too. And I feel like lifelong, like I want to go into science and all that stuff, maybe even missionary. That will help me. I'll be able to speak out to people and proclaim the Lord, or inform somebody, or maybe even invent something and show someone what that is. And drama is like such a great outlet for people who like, you know, struggle speaking. It's a great way for them to just get in their comfort zone, to feel more confident about themselves, and just go out there and do it.
Yeah, communication skills for sure, right? Like you're gonna get a lot of that in drama. And I think what you said is true. It's kind of ironic, but people who don't like interacting closely, right? Like on stage, all of a sudden there's like this separation of like, you guys are here and I'm up here and I'm supposed to be talking right now. And it feels like you're doing what you're supposed to. Whereas in other situations you might be like, I don't know if I'm supposed to chime in on this conversation, or should I just wait a minute? Or so I think drama is perfect. I kind of had that experience too. I never really liked a lot of social interactions, but then between performing music and doing a little bit of drama as well. Like it helps you figure out how to work through those things.
Yeah.
For sure. Any other thoughts come to mind?
Last year at Cafe Murder, I wasn't even scared that I didn't know my lines. I was scared because I had to talk to people. Like, we had to get down. And
like it was all.
that's
No.
Majority of it was
about that.
improv. Like I can't tell
Yes,
you how many times
I didn't remember.
I practiced my lines so many
Yes.
times, and then like my siblings who were there decided to run up to me and grab me by the legs, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't break character, and I was like this very ditzy valley girl, and I had to like
Yeah.
be snappy, and so like I had to do improv. I had to like shake them off my leg or like ew, and it was so hard. I don't think my siblings understood, but like it's kind of like life. Nothing goes to plan. It's all improv, if you will, and I think that's like my favorite analogy is like Shakespeare, and don't quote me on this. This is what Miss Spence has taught me because we're going over Macbeth. But like Shakespeare, he didn't like just like have like this big barrier where it's the audience and then it's the actors within. Like there were so many characters that would just like improv. They'd walk, or they'd have like people on the stage like sitting there watching, and then they'd walk over and like interact with them, and I really like that, and
Yeah.
it's
It's a great metaphor for life.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Take
Great.
it like you're in Shakespeare.
So kind of wrapping up with the final question. What goals do you guys have for your future? I know we kind of talked about it in the last question.
Yeah, we kind of like to take a chance to talk to you guys, not just about drama, but you're here and you have a chance to kind of share who you are, but also like what you might, excuse me, hope to do. So if you guys have ideas about what you hope to do in the future or something like that, we'd be open to you all sharing that, or even if it's just, that you're still seeking God's will. Like that's a great answer too. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you guys have ideas, we'd love to hear a little more from you. One of you feel prepared for that sort of a question?
I'm prepared. Are you prepared?
I am prepared, but I think you should speak first.
Let me get my thoughts together. Honestly, after school and like college, I just want to make a lot of money. So, I'm gonna.
So that you can donate it all to
No,
CHA.
what I'm about
Oh,
to say,
I'll be quiet.
Mr. Keller, I want to weld because I already know how to basically do it. And I'd love to open up like a nonprofit organization with tattooing to like tattoo over things, do cover-ups for people who like regret maybe like nasty tattoos that they got. And it'll be funded by like welding or some other job like that because you make a lot of money with it. But I'd love to do a nonprofit like tattoo thing, cover-ups and stuff like that. Yeah.
Cool. Marleigh?
Let's see. I mean, I'll kind of give like a little background. I've loved animals and science since I discovered it, and when I'm older, I want to go to Liberty University, and I've thought of other places, but like LU's just like it's there for me, and I've watched. I can't even like tell you how many biology like videos, and they just like they don't use it from a Christian standpoint, and it's just like that doesn't fit with me. I don't want to say that the first animal on earth was this cell that contains every building block, every data for every animal, because that's not what happened.
Right.
And so I want to go into zoology or cell biology, maybe even astronomy, or if that all else fails, then maybe be a science teacher, maybe for CHA. I've also thought of history because Mr. Troff has really inspired me to be a history teacher too, because I love, like, you're always learning something, even with science, and like any job, you're always learning something. There's always a new discovery, and it's never the same old, and like, it's all important. And besides like science or history, I've thought of maybe being an author, maybe combining those two things, or like being a missionary and being a worship leader, because I do a lot of singing. I do singing at Franklin Heights. I'm one of the singers for my youth group band. I sing on the front lines sometimes during church, and I've gotten amazing opportunities. I've done Roanoke Valley Children's Concert Choir, which I enjoyed immensely, and sometimes I miss it, but it was a lot. But basically, I just want to do all of those, and I've tried figuring out ways to wrap them all up, and Liberty University is kind of the college for me, and like along with zoology, I thought of wolf conservation and being a wolf conservationist, and because I've loved wolves since I was 2, and I just want to do something with animals, something that glorifies the Lord, and I've felt callings in all of those directions.
Yes. Well, you have a lot of great options, and you've got time to pray through that and seek God's will. So that's awesome, Marleigh.
All right. Well, thank you, Marleigh and Trinity, for coming in and talking with us today. Had some fun talking about everything. I look forward to having you guys sometime again on the podcast, maybe after your
big spring
your big
production.
spring production.
Or in preparation for
Yeah.
we'll get the cycle going.
Get the cycle going. Maybe we'll get to know a little bit more at that time. Don't forget you can find the podcast on YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Wait a minute, that's Trinity's
That's
line.
my line.
Oh!
No, we do it together.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Like,
share,
subscribe.
We didn't practice that, folks.
And with
It's
that,
all
we're
right.
going to sign off here. We'll see you guys on the next one. See y'all.